Hi, Paige. Great to meet you.
Hi, Beth. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. I'm
Good.
gonna jump right in if that's cool.
That sounds great.
All right. So first off, what are people in for with this Superman movie?
I think with this Superman movie, fans are going to be really, really excited to sort of see James's new take on it. I think fans are going to be really excited to kind of jump back into this character that's so beloved, but in, the new era and the new age of DC Studios. I think people that are big fans of Superman are just going to get everything that they hoped for and more. So, really exciting.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is another installment in the vast array of Superman films. So, why do you th like? What do you think it is about Superman that just keeps us coming back?
Oh gosh, he's such a iconic American figure, you know? I mean, there's so many different superheroes that sort of immediately come to mind, when you think about the plethora of American comics and American figures, and Superman is just so iconically American. And I think that that's the thing that kind of keeps everybody coming back. It's so patriotic in a way, it brings all of us together. And he's such a pillar of hope too. So that's kind of a my take on it at least.
Pillar of Hope. I like that.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, we've had tons of Superman films. So how does this one compare to all the others?
I would say, well, in comparison, it has everything that the fans are going to love, but how it doesn't compare is James. I mean, James is the secret sauce. I think that fans are going to be so excited to just see what he's done and his artistry. It comes so forward. I mean, even in just my experience of being on set, but even in the little things that I've seen so far, it's James. He's the magic sauce. David as well, of course. I love David, but James really he's that secret something.
I can't wait.
You know, me too. You can't tell from my smile seen to the stars at this point. I'm beaming. I'm so excited.
You should be, for sure. Um, Now the synopsis for this is still pretty vague. What can you tell us about what the story is?
Not much. Not much of much, but what I can say is that fans are going to be really, really excited and really, really happy. I think that the character and, the twists and turns of the film are going to stay really true to what fans love and also bringing forward new, exciting elements. So I don't think anybody is going to be disappointed.
That's always good to hear.
Yeah.
Um, Now another question that you may not be able to answer fully, but your character's not listed in IMDb. What can you reveal about your character at this time?
That she was really fun to play. That I can say. My experience of playing my character and being on set is truly one of the best moments thus far in my career. My career has been very non-linear. I have just sort of always wanted to be a performer, and I was willing to go any route that it took and bring as much authenticity to the table as I could to be a performer. And so to end up in this circumstance where I've gotten to be a part of one of the, major film franchises such as Superman, I'm thrilled, and the gratitude is through the roof. And to play my character, which people will find out about in the future, I'm over the moon.
Um, and from what I was told, this role started off as a small cameo and just kind of grew. How did it feel when you were offered a bigger role, and what was just the process of, I guess, getting promoted like for you?
Well, I can't, that's the thing. I'm not the full extent to which the role was developed out. I don't have full knowledge of, but when I got on set and I got to work with James and I got to sort of see how everything was moving and running and shaking, and then to be given, just a bit more responsibilities, it was incredible. It speaks to great leadership and also talent coming to the table and being prepared. And so I think that all of those things came into play.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Um, what was it like working with James and the rest of the cast?
Amazing. Truly amazing. As I said, I'm coming into this process and being a performer. I have, things sort of all over the place in my career. I was so intimidated. You come into such a large project like this one, and it being my first major film, feature film, I was just very nervous. I didn't really know what to expect. And James and a lot of the other, actors and performers that I interacted with were so nice to me. Truly, I can't begin to explain how much that affected my experience, coming into an environment where you want to do well, you want to perform well, and it only makes it more challenging when the people around you are not supportive. And so to have James in the director position of being just so kind and warm and just a creative genius, to really envelop me into the whole crew. It meant the world. It really did. And so obviously I'm a huge fan of him creatively and as an artist, but I think now after this experience, I'm a huge fan of him as a person, and that means a lot to me.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Um, kind of diving into one cast member specifically, Will Reeve is in the film, and we all know him by his father, also Superman. I absolutely love when films do that and they put in Easter eggs and callbacks to other films. Are there Easter eggs? I'm not saying to spoil anything, but are there other callbacks to other Superman films?
I'm sure there are, and I, can't give full detail on any of that. But what I will say was very exciting was that Shaquille O'Neal was on set one day. So there's
Oh,
multiple, exciting moments that I think fans are going to be really jazzed over. Easter eggs, absolutely, little cameos such as that. I think there's going to be a lot of things that fans are going to be really excited about.
I'm looking forward to it. I like to like watch a film and then rewatch it at least two more times just to find all the Easter eggs. So,
Well, and I mean, I'm a Taylor Swift fan, so it's like, I
oh
watch
yeah,
several,
you're
all the,
right.
all the music videos and whatnot 10 times over to find all the Easter eggs and look through all the lyrics and stuff. So I get it. I'm right there with you.
Um, and most of the exterior of this film was filmed in Cleveland. Did you get to film in Cleveland?
I did. I did.
Awesome. What was it like visiting the city where Superman originated?
So cool. So I'm originally from the Midwest. I'm from Michigan. So when I got
Next
news.
door.
Yeah, I got news that I was going to be filming in Cleveland. I was so stoked to get to go back kind of home. We landed at the Cleveland airport, and there's this huge Superman statue in the lobby of the Cleveland airport with all of these like little mementos and history. And, you know, when I got there and I saw all of that, it became very real for me. I was like, wow, this is a big moment, and we're really paying homage to something much larger than just this character. This is huge. So I was really excited to go back home to the Midwest and get to have that experience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Um, Now I know like you're still not able to talk about it a whole lot, but is there something that you are just super excited for people to see when they watch this movie?
David, David Cornsweet is I can't I can't put into words truly how excited I am for him to just blossom. Like being on set and watching him work was incredible. From one artist to another, of just watching somebody so dialed into their craft, so incredibly talented that, I mean, even when we weren't shooting and he was just walking around, he was Superman. He was the full embodiment of it. And fans, I think, will be so delighted to know that he is just as lovely and wonderful of a person, off screen, that there couldn't be a better person to take on the role. And off camera, but on camera, he's a delight. I mean, to watch him up close was insane. To watch him on the big screen is going to be magical, and I'm really, really excited for everyone to see it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. It's so exciting. And a little behind the scenes tidbit, he had just had his first baby with his wife, and his baby was on set, and the way in which that him and his wife were working together and taking care of their daughter, this guy is Superman. And when people really see him on screen, it's gonna be magic. He's a great person, and I'm so happy for the success that's gonna follow this. So yeah.
Amazing. Um, and my final question for you, what's next in the works for you? Do you have any upcoming projects, anything that you can talk about?
Not much. No, a lot of things are under wraps at the current moment, but it's been a really, really exciting year. I think, after this, it's going to be really exciting to see how it all unfolds in this particular universe. But if any new projects come about, I'll make sure to come back and let you know about it.
Please do. Please do. It's one of those bittersweet things because it's like, oh, I want to talk about stuff, but like that just means it's extra exciting for you and extra
Truly.
exciting for us for things to come.
Truly. I feel like it's one of those things where it's all hanging out like right below the surface here. So once I'm given the go ahead, it's just, it'll all come out. But as of right now, I have to keep it tight-lipped.
That's fair. That's fair. Um, but it was amazing getting to talk to you about Superman. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. And yeah, I hope you can reveal stuff soon.
No, me too. Me too. We're patiently waiting, but I'm very, very excited. I can't wait for everybody to see it. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna go back to my hometown in Birmingham, Michigan, and I already have this plan. When the movie goes wide, I'm gonna go back to the theater that I used to watch movies in as a kid, and I'm gonna see the film. So it's gonna be a real, real special time. I'm really, really excited.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so a little Midwestern full circle for me, I guess. But
I love it. All right. Well, you have a great rest of your day.
thank you so much, Beth. It was nice to meet you.